Hi everybody, it's Joyce here from Black Hair Compass, and today I'm coming to you guys with a video explaining how I do my water only washing. I've noticed that in the videos, I've had quite a few people ask me, what is water only washing? How does it actually work to keep your hair and your scalp clean, and just general kind of like questions, because it is kind of like against what we've been taught as far as how to clean our hair. We've been using soap for many of us for as long as we can remember. But before I go into explaining water only washing, I want to explain the notion of pressure cleaning. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically like they are actual machines that can be used to clean things like concrete, houses, wood. And pretty much what it is, it's just water that's been pressurized so that it has such a strong amount of force that it can forcibly remove dirt from pretty much any surface. And that is the whole premise of my understanding of how water only washing works. Now, of course, we would not use a pressure cleaner on our heads. That would literally remove our scalp from our skulls. But I do use some of the principles from that type of cleaning to clean my hair. Whenever you turn on your shower spout, most often it's going to be spewing out in like an even stream. I will go and I will adjust it so that it, instead of shooting out in several different directions, it's coming from one concentrated beam. And when you concentrate water like that into a single beam, it has an amount of force behind it. And that's how I kind of recreate the idea of how pressure cleaning works and apply it to water only washing. I will make it so that there's a single beam of water and it's strong enough and you can feel it, like it's very forceful on your scalp. And so I will pair the pressurized water with the manual friction that I will create with my fingertips, rubbing my fingertips along my scalp to help the process along of removing the dirt or whatever from my scalp. So the pressure plus the friction does enough to remove dirt from my hair and from my scalp. And that's pretty much all I do. There are a couple of disclaimers with using this method of cleaning though. The first one is that for those of you who follow my journey, you already know that I don't use products. But for those of you who don't know, I don't use products. And when I say I don't use products, I mean literally I do not use shampoo, conditioner, oil, cream, wax, gel, rose water. I don't put any foreign agents into my hair save water. That's the only thing that I put in my hair is water. So in my case, because I'm not putting anything in my hair, it's appropriate for me to use water because I'm not putting anything in my hair that would require the power behind soap. That leads me into my second disclaimer. If you choose to try out water only washing, you need to go into it knowing that you are going to have to be a lot more thorough in the way that you clean your hair and that you're going to have to exert a little bit more energy. The way that soap works is on a chemical level, it can really break down pretty much any substance. That's why soap is such a great cleaner, because it can pretty much break down anything and make it really easy for water to rinse away any kind of dirt. But if you're not going to use the power of soap, that means that you need to get that power from somewhere else, which is why we introduce 1, the pressurized water, and then 2, the manual friction you create with your hands. You are going to have to use a little bit of elbow grease because you don't have the soap. And then you'll need to be more thorough in that you will really need to keep track of what sections of your scalp have you massaged to remove dirt from, because you don't want to accidentally miss any patches on your head. One of the things that I like to do to make sure that my hair is actually clean is I do the scratch test, which is where I'll just like pick random spots all over my head, scratch, and if there's anything under my nails, then I know that I need to continue cleaning until nothing is under my nail once I do the scratch test. I know that I had someone ask me, well, if water is not enough to remove oil, which I don't think it is, then how is it that your water only washing is removing your body's natural oil, which is sebum? My theory is that water only washing will not remove sebum. And for me, that is actually a desired outcome, because it is my opinion that your skin and hair need some kind of oil, and it's for that reason that your body produces its own. A lot of people like to introduce other oils, which I am neither here nor there on that matter, but I'm just saying I think that your hair and your skin need an oil, and that's why your body produces it. So because my body produces it, I feel comfortable with something like that staying in my hair because it's my understanding that it serves a purpose. So it's not really my intention to remove sebum. When I go in to water wash my hair, the only thing I'm trying to actually remove is dead skin cells from my scalp. And that brings me to another disclaimer as well. If you are someone who struggles with severe dandruff or severe flaking and you want to try water only washing, just go into it with the mindset that this is a trial and you'll see how it works. I personally don't have any issues with dandruff or flakes. My scalp doesn't flake or develop dandruff very easily at all. So that might be why my water only washing has been successful with me. But that doesn't necessarily mean it won't work if you do struggle with dandruff. But I'm just saying, you know, bear that in mind if you try it and you know you have a dandruff problem. But yeah, I mean, I hope that answers your questions that you guys had about water only washing. I know that I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't have all the answers when it comes to water only washing because for me, this is a bit of an experiment. As a loose natural, I loved water only washing. I did it for several months, and had I not decided to lock my hair, I would still be water only washing. But loose natural hair and locked hair behave differently. And I don't know how locks really behave with water only washing. So that's why I'm doing it, because it's an experiment and I want to see how it goes. Thus far, it's been going very well. I haven't experienced anything that has made me regret my decision or feel like, okay, I need to change the way that I'm going about this. But that's just thus far. I think that the best way to think of this is if you're someone who wants to do water only washing, but you're not really sure how to go and you kind of want to see how it works with someone else, then you can use my channel for that, because I intend on continuing water only washing for a while. So if you want to see, I guess, like what it looked like for someone to water only wash for a year, you can kind of see how it goes with me and then make your decision on what might be the best course of action for you. But like I said, so far I've had really good results, and I'm not feeling like I'm gonna change that, because so far it's been really good. So yeah, I hope that answers your guys' questions, and thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.